Chairman Xi proclaimed his China Dream plan in the National Museum. At first, it was just a sketch, a very general picture of what's going to happen with China by the year 2049. Then he started to add some parts of this picture. New normal economy, Xinjiang, this fight against corruption, Ifa Zhiguo. Then it was Silk Road strategy, Idailu, and a central part of the discipline in the party life. So it became a comprehensive strategy. But still it was a strategy, a plan, which needed to be somehow proved that it is correct. And so those 5 years passed since 2012, and the 19th Party Congress, after analyzing the achievements for those past 5 years, approved this sketch, and it became a plan. It was called Socialism with Chinese Characteristic of the New Era. So those 5 years were at the start of the new era.
President Xi has been in the leadership role for the past 5 years, was the top leader, right? It was quite a challenging period of time for China because the Chinese economy was in a transition from a very high speed of development to something called new normal, right? Which is slower development, rate of development, but it has a more focus on quality, right? And the second initiative he took was really in this anti-corruption thing. And the third thing, from our perspective, is really the One Belt One Road initiative. So we think that that he has done a lot, achieved a lot in these three areas. The transition was not easy to new normal, but at this point, you see the Chinese economy there is no something called hard landing, right? The economy was very well still on the right track. The anti-corruption, you see that there is a major change in the government side. It's not like the Chinese government, they always try to do that, but in the past 5 years, you see this major impact. And I think it was recognized by the international society, and it really has a momentum today. It's a major achievement. So moving forward, after the 19th Party Congress, I think the leadership will be probably in a stronger position to really work on something called a structural reform, because it's not just about near term, it's about long term. So after the 19th Party Congress, I think the leadership probably is in a better position to tackle the challenges for that part.
So for us, China is an inspiration, and we want to learn from the lessons. How come that these countries, which were at the same level with Africa at independence, they have been able to perform that wonderfully well? Africa, when you look at what we call infrastructure gap, is the highest in the world. And Africa suffers also from connectivity. And if then we have something like a Belt and Road Initiative, definitely it would reduce some of our problem, and definitely it will go a long way ensuring that we have put in place the infrastructure in terms of road, railways, etc. So my advice is for those who are lagging behind, it's high time now they should try also to craft, to put in place a strategy of engagement with Chinese, so that at the end of the day, we can align the Chinese FDI, the Chinese aid to our development agenda, so that in a very near future, we'll be able to exit from poverty, we'll be able to industrialize.